Good day all, Anish from BlackBull Markets. In this video we'll be discussing the oil markets. Now we've been talking about this earlier on this year and the later stages of last year when we spoke about the $60 mark. We've actually already hit that in the Brent market, and now we're looking at a possible target higher, possibly hitting that 60 and above in WTI crude oil. Remember, that's for US oil, Brent is the UK oil. We're currently on the 7th day of consecutive gains in WTI. We're seeing US demand holding up better than expected, and of course the API prints all helping to push WTI crude oil further to these new highs. Now if I take you to a weekly chart, you can really see where this strength on crude oil is possibly taking it and eyeing higher levels. We can see that there was a double top formation back in 2018 around the $68 mark, and we know that a lot of the oil market is supply controlled, so we could well see this new trading range above the $60 mark be a comfortable trading area for WTI crude, heading up all the way to the $68 mark per barrel. So in my view, we'd be looking for a nice close above the $58 barrel. If we do get that this month, we could possibly see further consolidation within this area, as we have seen previously throughout that 2018 period and parts of 2017. $60 is a nice mark where a lot of countries are happy in terms of their profit margins in comparison to their cost per barrel, where we did of course have that big scare post-COVID where the negative contract, unprecedented, and we've now fully recovered from that. Of course, there was that beautiful gap fill in crude. We had a lot of sideways movement throughout 2020 around the $30 per barrel mark. Now we've pretty much doubled that within a couple of months. Ever since 2021 has kicked into gear, we're really full steam ahead on the oil markets, and that's also representative of a weaker dollar and a stronger other commodity linked currencies such as the Canadian dollar and the Aussie dollar, all benefiting from a nice higher price in crude oil. So like I said, Brent, the UK market's already cleared $60. We're at $58.18 on the WTI spot market, and we could very well see the $60 mark be reached very soon. So perhaps a no-brainer trade if you are looking to take a long. Could be a nice hold up to $68 a barrel, where we could see oil operate throughout the course of 2021, as there were a lot of commentators from OPEC talking about a $50 barrel mark for this year. 50 to 60 is where they like to see it for 21. If we do get a rejection from this key resistance level, we can see it was a previous resistance slash support over the last few years, then we could very well see support hold around the $50 per barrel mark. $50 support at the moment is looking unlikely, however, it's a pretty reliable support to look upon if you are looking at potentially putting a stop loss in. As we can see, it held nice and strong throughout 2019, barring of course that big move to the downside post-COVID COVID shock March 2020. So do watch out for that higher highs, potentially above $60 in WTI crude oil. It has been a nice play holding up to the upside, so if you are in it, well played, and possibly keep going. All the best of luck.